Well, what do I have here? These are beautiful Lapis Lazuli. And it's, funnily enough, where I got my pseudonym, Lisa Lazuli Astrology, because I just love these. And I feel they symbolize the kind of knowledge, seeking for wisdom and understanding that astrology actually represents. So, as you can see, Lapis Lazuli is a deep blue metamorphic rock, and it's long in history been revered for its beauty. It's quite heavy as well, actually. It's mystical and it has a celestial resonance. So let's look at a breakdown of its symbolism, astrological significance, history, and also the magical properties. Right, so do you hear that sound? It's a bit like pearls in a way, but sort of kind of more dense. So what actually is the symbolism? Well, Lapis Lazuli symbolizes truth, wisdom, and inner vision. Now, the vivid cobalt blue flecked with gold paratis evokes the feeling of a starry night sky, suggesting a connection to the divine and the infinite. So it's considered a stone of the gods, and it's said to awaken the higher mind, and it encourages honest communication, right, and spiritual insight, because it is a kind of communication stone, hence self-honesty, honesty with others. So what are the other key themes of this Lapis Lazuli? Well, the first is truth, also intuition, but royalty and honor as well, clarity and self-awareness. Now, I mean, you can see why it looks like a starry sky because of the deep blue flecked with gold. It reminds you of looking out on a lovely crystal clear night and seeing all the stars and the constellations and the planets potentially, and thinking about astrology. So Lapis Lazuli aligns the most strongly with Sagittarius, which of course there you've got your theme of seeking truth and higher wisdom. Also Libra, because it's kind of beautiful and it's all about communication and harmony. But Virgo as well, because it represents discernment and clarity, because this is about being truthful with yourself, see through it all, like see through the heart of the matter. Now, it resonates with the third eye chakra, Anya, and the throat chakra, Vishuddha. Hope I said that right. So that's why it can enhance intuition and spiritual insight, and it just opens the door for clearer communication. So during Mercury retrograde, it's often used to reduce misunderstandings and encourage deep listening. So maybe if you have some lovely Lapis Lazuli and like a necklace like this or some earrings, and I think it also comes in rosary beads if that helps focus your mind on prayer, which is also important for your spiritual insight if that is a thing you're interested in. So let's go back to history. So in ancient Egypt, they actually ground it into power for cosmetics and amulets. So it's associated with Isis and the afterlife. In Mesopotamia, today's Iraq, it was used in seals and ornaments. It was believed to connect things to the divine. And in Renaissance Europe, it was valued for its ultramarine pigment in sacred paintings, and it was also used in the robes of the Virgin Mary. Buddhism as well, it was believed to bring inner peace and release from suffering. So you can see these similar themes throughout different cultures, different sort of esoteric schools of thought, all sort of associating the same thing with it. Now, let's look at some of its magical uses. Well, it enhances psychic abilities and dream recall. It's also very protective in spiritual work. It helps guard your aura from negativity. And it can also be used in any rituals for truth. So you're thinking of your new moon rituals, and perhaps you're wanting a revelation or to uncover a truth about something or to look for wisdom to help you make a decision. Very useful. So you can carry it around or you can wear it, and it also helps amplify leadership, but particularly the Sagittarius kind of leadership, thought leadership, leadership through example, through honesty, and through noble intent. Now, since we have our beads here, well, I have them on behalf of you. Let's do an affirmation. I speak my truth with clarity and honor of my inner knowing. So this is not just a stone. It's no ordinary stone. Sound like Marks and Spencer. It's not just food. It's Marks and Spencer food. No. This Lapis Lazuli isn't just a stone. It's a symbol of ancient wisdom meeting modern consciousness. That's why I love it. That's why I have some here. And I've had this for many, many years. I actually when we left South Africa, I sold loads and loads and loads of my old things, my bicycles, roller skates and everything, clothing. And with the money I made, I went along and I had my eye on this for ages. If any of you know Santon City, there was a jeweler called Amici, and I had my eye on this for ever so long. And I went and bought it. And this was before I'd ever thought of maybe becoming an astrologer and choosing the name, but I just felt a resonance with these stones. And I used that money, and as you can see, I still have them. I don't actually wear them often. They're not like pearls. They're not as easy to coordinate because they're a little bit heavy. You need a stronger kind of top. But there you go. My lapis lazuli, it's meaning, and it's meaning for me.